Welcome all. In this lecture, we are discussing the topic energy stored in inductor and capacitor. So, firstly, an inductor. An inductor can be defined as an electrical component that stores energy in a magnetic field when electric current flows through it. We can state the current voltage relation of an inductor as V is equal to L di by dt. If V is the voltage across the inductor and I is the current flowing through it, voltage and current relation is V equal to L di by dt, where L is the value of the inductance. Or we can say from this we can write L as V by di by dt. So if you are comparing with R is equal to V by I for a resistance, R is equal to V by I by Ohm's law. So we told that R is V by I. So means R is something which opposes current. So similarly for inductor, it is L is equal to V by di by dt. So inductance is something which opposes the change in current. So inductor in a circuit behave like it opposes change in current. Resistor is R equal to V by I. It is opposing the current itself. But inductor opposes the change in current di by dt. So the denominator is di by dt. L is inversely proportional to di by dt. So it opposes change in current. So next we can discuss how we can derive the expression for energy stored in inductor. So we have the voltage current relation as V is equal to L di by dt. So because since the current is flowing to the inductor, the power will be equal to P equal to V into I. The instantaneous power will be equal to V into I. So it is an instantaneous power. So if this instantaneous power is flowing, there will be energy stored for a small time dt. So we can find as d is equal to P into dt. Energy is equal to P into time. So dE, that small energy for this is instantaneous power. So energy stored in a small time is equal to d equal to P into dt. So we can write as Vi. So Vi into dt. P we can replace by Vi. Again we can replace the V as L di by dt. So it is equal to L di by dt into I into dt. V is L di by dt. So again we can cancel this dt. So it will become L into I into di. This L I di. So this is the energy stored in small time dt. So total energy stored for a time t, we can find it by integrating dE. So total energy stored will be equal to E equal to integral dE. Okay. We can substitute for dE as Li di. So Li di. So we can integrate it with respect to I. So L is constant, so we can take outside L integral I di. So I di, integral I di is I square by 2. So it become L I square by 2. So we can say that energy stored is equal to half Li square. So this is the expression for finding the energy stored in an inductor. Next we can discuss about capacitor. So capacitor can be defined as an electrical component that stores electrical energy in an electric field. Inductor was in magnetic field, it is in electric field. So the current voltage relation of a capacitor is I equal to C dV by dt, where I is the current flowing through the capacitor and V is the voltage applied across the capacitor. Again we can return for C is equal to I divided by dV by dt. So we say that C is inversely proportional to dy by dt. So capacitor is which opposes change in voltage. Okay, inductor opposes the change in current. Capacitor opposes change in voltage. And next we can derive the expression for energy stored in capacitor. So again we have the current voltage relation for a capacitor as I equal to C dV by dt. So the current I is flowing, hence a power flow will happen to the capacitor, which will be equal to P equal to VI. So this is the instantaneous power flowing to the capacitor. So this, due to this instantaneous power flow, there will be a energy storage at that time dt, a small time dt, energy will be storing in the capacitor. So it will be equal to dP dt. Again we can substitute for P as VI, so VI dt. Again we can substitute for I is equal to C dV by dt. So to become this V, and I is C dV by dt, and this dt. So we can cancel this dt, so become C V dV. So this is only for small time dt. So total energy, we can find total energy by integrating dE. So dE is actually CV dV. So it is, we have to integrate with respect to V. So C is a constant, so we can take it outside. C integral V dV. So again V dV is actually, integral V dV is actually V square by 2. So C V square by 2. So energy stored in capacitor is equal to half CV square. So with this we can wind up the session. Thank you.